guys, it's Khaki. It has been 51 weeks today since I had gastric bypass the day before Thanksgiving 2022. And it has been a packed week. I had to go back to work to get some rest. Last Thursday night, we were supposed to walk, me and the girls from work and a friend were supposed to walk in a 5K, but it got rained out. So instead, we just went out to dinner. I'm going to put in a picture of my girls from work and just had a good dinner out. We managed to have a good time despite that. Then on Friday evening, I went to a Uzbeki restaurant in Nashville, had a wonderful mixed grill platter. I ate on it for several days. Saturday, I had brunch with some friends and going to put a picture in here. And I had a little low blood sugar episode after I ate. I ate it was at a Middle Eastern restaurant. I had a dish called shakshuka, which is basically poached eggs in a tomato base. And I think that the tomatoes base must have had some sugar in it because when I was driving home, I started getting a little dizzy and I could tell my blood sugar was getting low. So, looking back, I think that must have been what it was because I didn't have anything else that could have caused it. The picture that I put in of the shakshuka, there's bread on the plate, but I didn't eat that. But I will say it was very good, and it wasn't a severe dumping episode, just enough that I could tell that something probably had some hidden sugar in it. Sunday, I had a really good day. I went to a play to see Mrs. Doubtfire at TPAC, Tennessee Performing Arts Center, with a dear old friend. We actually started kindergarten together many years ago. We went out to eat afterwards, and it was, it's just great. One of the advantages to living in your hometown is being able to stay close to those old dear friends. So I just love being able to do that. I did have a milestone last week on Wednesday when I finished tracking my food for the day. It popped up that I had tracked for 365 days continuously. I started tracking, that would have been my 50-week Surgiversary. So I started tracking 2 weeks before surgery when I started my liquid diet. I know some people don't like to track, but for me, it really helps. I think that looking at what I'm eating, making sure that I'm eating what I need to be, and really keeping an eye on it really helps me. I do that even on days when I'm out of the country. It may not be perfect, but I guesstimate. And I think it's for me, a very good tool. So, talking about results this week, as I said in my video last week, I had a huge loss, over 4 pounds, and I thought I would have some rebound this week. I did, but just a little bit. I gained zero point 0.6 pounds, so I maintained almost a 4 pound weight loss from the week before. I'm tickled. I think that's great. I really thought I would bounce back a couple of pounds this week, especially considering all the eating out that I had done and the amount of sodium that I had eaten. As we know, food from restaurants is very high in sodium most of the time. So I am thrilled that I've actually maintained most of that weight loss. So, as I said, I'm 51 weeks from my surgery. So that means next week it will be a year. I have some really special videos planned to kind of commemorate that, talk about what the last year has been like. So definitely stay tuned for that, in addition to my regular weekly update video. I had a few people last week comment that they had surgery coming up. I would love to hear how those folks are doing. How did your surgery go? How are you feeling? Anybody else who is in the post op stage, how are things going? Any problems, any issues? And those of you who are in that pre-op stage, tell me where you're at with insurance approval, and do you have a date yet? Have you started all the pre-op diet? I just can't wait to hear from everybody. If you have any questions, please reach out. I would love to hear in the comments below. As I always say, I'm not a weight loss expert, but I am a weight loss patient and I will answer any questions I can. That does put my total weight loss as of today at 126.2 pounds. That's an awesome. I'm thrilled to death. I'm thrilled to death. So let me hear from everybody, and I will see you next week at my 1 year Surgiversary. Have a great week, everybody. Bye.